Ricky taught school for 28 years and managed to get 13 singers out of 28 years. That's pretty good. Ricky surely believed in Jesus with all his heart, with all his soul, with all his mind. 1971, I went to Goshen, Alabama, to be the pastor of Goshen Baptist Church. That's the first time in my life I'd ever been to Goshen, Alabama. I didn't know where it was. I got there. We were going to have a men's breakfast. We'd never had one. We was going to have a men's breakfast. I put Ricky in charge of cooking the grits. Now, how simple can that be? Ricky didn't have a mechanical bone in his body. It was all music. Every bone was musical, but nothing mechanical. I said, Ricky, read the instructions and follow the instructions. Well, in a few minutes, he came over to me and he says, I've got to go somewhere and get some more grits. I said, you running the grits, Ricky? No, he said, I didn't run them. He said, it's not enough. I can eat that whole box by myself. He loved to eat better than anybody I ever knew. I said, Ricky, tell me you did not put the whole box of grits in one pot. Yep. Yep, in the one pot. I said, well, go find every pot you can get. He said, why? I said, because they don't swell up. One Sunday night for church in January, it was cold. And during the song service, I kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I finally decided, I'm sick. I'm not sure I can preach tonight. Well, the song service got over and Ricky went to sit down. And I got up, and when I looked out at the congregation, everybody was standing. I said, I'm not sick. It's hot in here. So I asked Frank Hurley, he had mechanical ability. I said, Frank, get up and check the thermostat to see what's wrong. Frank got up and he checked it and went to sit back down. I said, what's wrong, Frank? He said, it's on 90 degrees. I said, 90 degrees? Who put it on 90? Ricky said, I did. He was honest as the day was long. He would tell you a story. I did. I said, Ricky, why'd you put it on 90? He said, I came in and it was cold and I wanted it to warm up fast. I said, first Sunday I was at Goshen preaching that trial sermon. Two rather large men, I didn't say tall, I said large. Two rather large men approached me, grinning from ear to ear. One of them was Ricky Shirley, and the other one was Marvin Jackson. And Marvin and Ricky could have been brothers. They were kind of like this. They loved to sing, and they sung together. They said to me, Brother Buddy, if you come here to be pastor, we'll work with you, and we'll do anything you want us to do. Any way we can help you, we'll do it. Ricky was the minister of music. Marvin was the son of the previous pastor. He and Marvin went to sing in Eufaula on a Saturday night. Sunday morning, I heard a little commotion around them, and they were over there talking, and I kind of listened in a little bit. And finally, I said, Ricky, you went to Eufaula, you and Marvin and Sonny. Yeah. And if I understand this story correctly, you ran out of gas on the way home in Brundage, Alabama. He said, yeah, that's right. I said, well, why didn't you buy some gas before you left Eufaula? He said, well, you see, it was like this. We were both hungry. And we had to make a decision between a chicken box or gas. And if a county deputy came by with a gallon of gas in his car and gave them the gallon of gas, and they got to Goshen, Alabama. Ricky and I shared an office. We had one office with one desk. Ricky said, come on and I'll show you the office. When we walked into the office, it was piled a mile high with music. Music was everywhere. He said, now I know that's in the way and I'll get it out of the way. He said, I'll move it. And he did. And he used to laugh about it and tell, there's not a preacher and a minister of music in the world that could have the same office and the same desk and get along with what we did. Never was a cross word, never was an ill word. We worked together. Ricky, I said, didn't have a mechanical bone in his body. One day, I was in my office at Wicksburg, and Ricky came to visit me. And he had a furniture truck. He had bought a used furniture furniture truck. It has stakes on it and a flatbed in it. But it wasn't a pickup, it was just a flatbed truck. We talked a while. Rick said, "I've got to go." So I walked out to him, to his truck with him, to tell him goodbye. And he cranked the truck. And I could hear metal on metal just banging and tearing. I said, "Cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, Ricky." I said, "How long has it been making that noise?" He said, "Well, it's been making a noise about a week, but it got real bad just before I got here." I said, "I got to look under this hood, Ricky." And I pulled the hood, and the water pump shaft had worn out. It was leaning over, and the fan blade was just banging against the radiator. I said, "Ricky, you cannot drive this truck home. You have to leave it here, or we have to go get a water pump and fix it." He said, "You mean I can't drive it to Ozark and fix it tomorrow?" I said, "Ricky, you can't drive it 1 foot. It's running, the fan blade's in the radiator." So we went and got a water pump, put it on his truck, and got him on the way. He didn't understand that metal on metal won't work. He knew everything to know about music, but he didn't have that mechanical ability.